Defense here, and welcome to, I forgot what episode this was, and I always say I'm going to check, and I've said this multiple times, and I didn't. I also just punched my microphone because I was moving my hand while I was talking. Hello guys, it's Sunday. I hope you're doing fantastic. Again, sorry about the breath. I can't figure out how to turn it off. It's aggravating, but it's weird that a spectator account has it, but that's beside the point. I hope you're all doing fantastic. We're here set and ready to go. I thought we'd start off with a little bit of a time lapse, you know what I mean? I don't have any big projects that are necessary to get done at the moment, and I am working on a couple of builds for other buildings, so they're not done yet. I'm still working on what I want to do for them. But as you'll see here, we are chopping down all the trees. This is the last section of the island that has trees. I ended up forgetting to do this back row to the right here. That is technically outside the border, but I am going to chop all that down. I just forgot to, so I'm going to do it off outside of recording or off camera or whatever. I don't know. Those are the two words in my head right now. But that being said, this is only going to cover, like, I don't know, the first maybe 4 minutes of the episode. So what we are going to do today, aside from this, is set up a couple more things. I have space for 3 new villagers right now. I want to get a druid, another rancher, and another farmer. That's the plan. We'll see what we get today for people coming in. Whoever's got the better intelligence, I'll probably grab first as a farmer. Because I want to try and get 2 farmers on each. And I think I have 2 on beetroots right now because I took 1 away from wheat just to get more beetroots for trading. But we have been getting a lot of emeralds lately. I just actually spent some, so we're down to just above a stack of emeralds, so that's good, I'd say. But I have a lot of fun plans, so we're going to be working on that. But for today, as I was saying, aside from getting those 3 villagers, I want to clean up a bit around the place, and I want to set up, I just forgot the farms, but I want to set up a sugarcane farm, like an automatic, like redstone one for my use. And I kind of thought of an area where I want to set up like my own personal kind of building to overlook the whole village. You know, a place where the villagers aren't going to go and start like poking around in the stuff and take the chickens and so on and so forth. Where that house is, that'll probably stay. I might just block off the access for them. That's undecided at the moment. I don't know how I'm going to handle that, but that is the eventual plan. But as of right now, I don't know what I'm doing with that, but I do have a spot kind of picked out. It is just outside of town, actually right behind us right now. If you look towards the bottom of the screen, there's that big hill across the river. And there's a nice kind of, it's actually kind of small, flat spot on top of there. Sorry, a bit of a hiccup. And I kind of want to build like a small like tower up there. And from that space, you can actually see all of the village, which is pretty cool. I can see all the way to the far walls. So I think that'd be pretty nice to have. I can see a lot that's going on. And I think it'll fit very well. So that's what we're going to end up doing. But as you can see here, we are just about done chopping down all these trees. So once we're done with this, we will be hopping in and doing the sugarcane farm. It's going to be small because I don't have a lot of iron and I have 0 slime blocks. So I'm going to throw together a quick design and I'll meet you guys there when we're ready to go. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a time lapse there. I gotta buy the market stall for this guy. He just disappears every time I need him. Did do a quick bit of trading, and I don't know where he went. Probably went in here. He does that all the time. He'll just like go in here and disappear. He didn't go down here, did he? I really hope not. Like, I started planning out some stuff for down there. I just haven't done anything with it yet. But we will soon. But yeah, as you can see, trees are gone. Yay! Now I just have to torch the area up and we'll be all good to go. There he is. Haha! Sneaky little bugger. But yeah, we got some stuff here. He's back to full price on wool. And I have 5 stacks of wool to trade. Well, I have more than 5, but he maxes out at 5 every time, so I don't really worry about it. But we now, as you can see, have 35 more emeralds. I've started doing that, balancing the trades. As long as I have at least 3 stacks of something when it's full price, I'll trade. And it's been helping me out a lot so far, so I cannot complain about that. But what we need to do now is I need to dump off a bunch of these items, actually. I don't see any nomads today, so that's kind of a bummer. We'll have to deal with that soon. I'm going to keep these on. That can actually go away, because I shouldn't need it right now. Boom. Do I have a drop off over there? I don't yet. Alright. I'm going to go over there, because for whatever reason in my mind, I started setting up everything over there and went, I'm not going to do that right now. But I still ended up leaving all of my iron over here. So we're going to make a quick bit of travel up to there. So in that little time lapse, obviously you guys saw me remove all these trees. But what you didn't see is the actual area I was talking about, where we are going to end up setting up our permanent little private base area just outside of town. I want to do it outside of town, as I said, so I don't have to worry about the villagers coming over and taking anything. Not like items, but, you know, taking chickens out of the chicken farm and trying to harvest sugarcane and not being able to. So yeah, this area right here, the back, I'm going to raise the back up a little bit, and I have a idea for a wall. I'll probably do something similar to that down there. I just went to zoom and I don't have Optifine. Forgetting that I still have to put it in here. But yeah, so I've got this over here, and I'm actually only going to take that because that's really all I need. Oh, actually I need that too. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds right. Right? I don't know. Something like that. So yeah, we're going to head back over the base. Whoop. Whoop. That hurt. Just a little bit. I just broken my knees. Yoink. And yeah, I'm not going to build a huge sugarcane farm right now. I actually need sugarcane for a building, because I was looking through the white blocks again, and I found a block that I like more than that. Let me actually bring it up right now. This one right here. Paper Plain. It has a nice little texture to it, and I like it, and it fits really well for what I've been doing. And obviously what I've been doing is kind of around a medieval style. If you look at that, you know, they had the stone base and the, I don't know what type of rock it is. For whatever reason, limestone's in my head, and I feel that's wrong, but like a white upper part to the building, you know? So that's what we're going to be going for in a lot of the buildings from now on, and the paper is going to be the way to do it. And what I need is a better storage room. I like that I can middle click and get this sorted, but at the same time, I need there we go. I think I might not actually have I'm gonna have to dig up dirt for this, which is kind of a bummer, because my shovel is silk touch and I really didn't want to put grass in there, but it really can't hurt to put grass in there. I just didn't want to. Oh yeah, this should be enough. I'm not building anything massive, so where do I want to? I'm gonna build it up behind my house for now. Alright guys, we're gonna build it right here. I think this will be a good enough spot. Let me grab my shovel, and we're gonna start right here. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop, that's way too many, but you know what all I have to do? I don't have a bucket of water, guys. I did not know I didn't have a bucket of water. How long ago did I get rid of my bucket of water, do you think? I don't know. My brain's not... We'll just have to build a new bucket and grab some water. Boom, boom, boom. I have the iron, so I'm not too worried about it. Actually, I need a crafting bench. I'll just make another one. What do I care? But yeah, so we're going to build it right up back here. Yoink. Right up where we have... What's it called? Right where we had these birch trees. So we're going to build it right here. It's a very simple design. I think I've used this in the past. I can't remember, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to go bloop bloop. I didn't actually build... I am not bringing enough of anything today. Let me grab one other thing out of here that I'm going to need. Yoink. And this block actually doesn't really matter. Actually, you know what? Let's just use my usual. Grab some stone brick. This is what I normally do all of my redstone on, unless it's in relation to a building. So actually, no, we need to go. We do need to go right there. Alright. Boom and boom. Grab some torches out of the way. Boom and boom. We'll relight this up later. It's not going to be a huge deal right now. But what I need is that. I'm gonna put that. I'll put it right here. I'm gonna put this. I just need a chest just to clear out a little bit of inventory space. Alright, so I need that. I need that. I need that, and I need that. I feel like there's something else I need. And I'll hold that in my inventory just to be safe. Boom. Do that, and I want to make 14 of those. Oh, I need quartz. I'm forgetting the good stuff, guys. I'm forgetting the good stuff. I might actually have to grab my pickaxe and forge some quartz. But yeah, whilst we're getting this done, one of the things... Actually, you know what? I had something to talk about, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it is right now. Whoops. Yeah, that should be plenty. Yoink, yoink. Oh, yeah, I remember what I was going to talk about now. Excuse me, where did you come from? You're not supposed to be over here, sir. I'll wait till he comes up here and I'll kill him. Design process. I was talking a little bit about that whilst I was doing the time lapse, I think. Yeah, that I was designing a couple more buildings. Design process, is that something you guys would like to see? Like if I were to do, like, would you want me to include it in episodes, stuff like that? That's what my question is. Whoop, I need a little bit more cobble. That's a, simple yes or no. If you guys would like to see it down the bottom, I could show a little bit more of the design process I go through when I am building. But, it won't hurt my feelings if you say no. I'm just curious. I know there's people who are into that kind of stuff. And I know there's people who probably couldn't care less, so we'll deal with it as we go. I need to go bloom bloom. Put the pair of these up. But yeah, as I said, this is a very simple farm. It is stackable. I think that's one of the reasons I end up using it as often as I do. Oh yeah, because if you include the water source, it's 16, not 15. What am I missing? Oh, no, it's right there. I'm missing the block that's right in front of my face. But yeah, as I said, it's I've used it about 1 million times. Eat some food. And then blocks I have in my inventory. Boom. So, yeah, design process. If that's something you guys want to see, let me know in the comments down below. And that's design process, by the way, in relation to the buildings I do on here. Most of the redstone stuff, I already know what I'm doing, so design process isn't normally a thing. So I wouldn't really go too nuts on that. That goes over there. I feel like I have extra... No, I had this much space. Okay, I had to think. This one I actually did pre-build. Because I had a different idea that I wanted to go with, and I decided not to, and I decided to just go with this. We actually need 2 repeaters. Yoink. You can run this off 1. I like to run it off 2, so that way your sides are split. Nope. Let me just take that. Smooth stone. Look at that. I had just enough to build. The upside to building close to your storage room. That's also one of the reasons I need that newer base area over there, is I have no storage space left, and I need to actually get stuff done. Alright, so the way this goes, this here will get a random growth tick. I can't remember the specifics on it, so I'm not going to go in-depth into it right now. But every time that even has a chance to grow, this will sense it, pop it off through here, and all of these will do that every time. And that's why I put this on 1 tick, 2 ticks, because if you do it on 1 tick, oh, actually, yeah, you just heard that one right there. So yeah, do it 1 tick. Oh, it's actually not double pulsing. Well, either way, I leave it on 2 ticks just for a slight delay. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I don't have to do it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. I've never actually made that joke before, so I'm perfectly fine with it. Alright, but yeah, it's, let's go through that quickly. Yeah, so there was a random growth tick chance right there. So you guys got to see that. But it's, as I said, a very simple farm. I don't have to worry about it. It's going to get its job done. Yoink, yoink. I also had repaired this axe fully before we went and did that over there. So you got to think of the amount of amount of trees I just chopped down. And it's insane. So I am a little short on axe durability now. But we really don't need axe durability today. I don't know why this is still here. Tear this down. Come on, D. This looks terrible. I do have to go through and neaten up the world. It is kind of a mess. And I think once I get a storage room, that's going to help a ton. So, bloop, bloop. It's an Enderman. That's like the first Enderman I've seen in a very long time. But I don't really have... Oh, hey, sir. Oh, crap. Where you go? Yoink. Aha! Got Ender pearls. I don't know what I just want. 2 of them. Alright. Sweet. I do kind of want to go to the end at some point. I know it's not at all necessary, but I do kind of want to go to the end at some point. Sounds like fun. And I haven't been to the end in a really long time, so, you know, can't hurt. Let's just make a few of these. Oh, well, I guess we'll make 2. I always forget how many these require. Bloop. Yep, so yeah, you heard the random growth tick chance that's not going in correctly. There we go. Everything should flow into there. I was about to say where to get a grape seed, but that was on the trapdoor back there. So, sugarcane farm is up and going. I'll be able to get that. I do the 2-piece here so that it can't get caught and pulled back in down to here. So it should reduce the loss by a good amount. And then, yeah, we just kind of leave it. It's not a fast farm. You know what I mean? So what happens? You know, I'm fine with it. I don't need anything crazy going on right now. Let's dump all this in another random chest that's going to sit around. Bloop. That's good enough there. Oh, I did fix something I think I talked about it in the comments of the last video. For the tavern, they weren't sitting down for whatever reason. I don't know why. And the only people who were going in the tavern were people who were listed as don't go to tavern. It was rather confusing. I didn't understand why. But that's been fixed. I don't know. They all just started using chairs, so I'm fine with it. And I think that was really it for the announcement bit there. I don't know what else, though. There's so much to do in this world right now, and there's so many things I want to do. I want to get some bridges made. I've just been doing, like, little bits. Like, I did that a few episodes ago. Off camera, I didn't actually do it whilst we were recording. Let's get a little bit of trading done. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Right here. Cool. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. I don't want to trade. Yeah, as you see, now the, because we max traded it, the wool is now worth nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can do 5 and be fine with it, because I am going to be grabbing a wheat farmer as the first person who shows up, so that'll be nice. Oh, look, he turned around to come back. So, as I said, easy 20. I might actually go this... I want to get a school going. Like, really bad. I want a school and a library again. And I had even said that I was going to get them really early, and I didn't. I said it, and I didn't do it. I ended up going with that, the tavern, because everybody was just not functioning at all because they were all sad and unhappy. So I needed that. We're already up to 2 stacks, but we got a boatload of hearts again. So that's going to be a necessity. I have started designing some 2-person houses that I'm actually really not very happy with most of the early designs. I'm in the early design phase for them. I'm not happy with them. You know, I'm actually just going to show you one of them right now. So we are going to do a little bit of the chit-chat here. As I said, I did temporarily build this just to see if it's still stacked and worked the same way as I thought. But I decided to build this house here. I let this run the day-night cycle just because this is my test area. If you look over there, you can see Season 1 village test area. But this is Season 2. Oh, actually, so in relation, I talked about it last episode, I think. How I wanted to try and set up multiple storage rooms. You can't. Once you put a storage thingy on that, it disappears. It doesn't work right, so... we'll talk about that afterwards. But this is my current two-person house idea. The concept I'm using for it is actually a two-story house. And I might end up making this 2 stories. It's only 2 stories on the back 2 sides. It's more like a loft. I might end up doing it now that I thought about how I needed to do the roof correctly. I was trying to forget. I was forgetting what one of the pieces was called. So we didn't end up using it. But I might do a mock-up of this again. But yeah, this is kind of how my stuff goes. I don't normally fully build the roof as much as I did. I just wanted to see how it looked. And I'm not 100% happy with it. I like most of the house. I like this front area. I like it a lot. You got your little lanterns here. This is just to mark out my spacing in the world so I know how the lengths and everything. I had more going on in here, but these villagers break on carpets. And then this is why I'm considering not using the paper walls. Even though I really like them, this happens. They get stuck on it. So same thing. When they get up in the morning, they just go. And then you just see them, you know, slightly move. And then they walk towards the wall and towards the wall and towards the wall. And then like, oh, out the door. And then they go. Pfft. So I love this paper. I think I'm going to probably end up changing the interior. But exterior wise, I think it fits great. You know what I mean? So we're probably going to go with that. These are actually window panes. Because when you put window panes down, they don't connect to these. So it's literally just the bar down the middle. But this kind of looks like the window pane glass. So that's really the only idea I ended up keeping. I ended up scrapping all the other ones because I didn't like them. I'm probably going to end up changing this one too. But if you guys have any ideas for medieval houses or medieval style houses, let me know. Obviously the build palette's going to be different for you guys because of the mods that I have, which by the way are all listed down below if you guys do want to play around with them. But I'm not happy with it. The concept is there though. As I said, I love this front. This is just an issue, you know, like yeah, if I go, see, then he just turns and gets stuck on it. I just don't get it. So I could keep this house, I just have to get rid of all of the interior paper, which wouldn't be too bad because that means I have to make less, but I could not for the life of me find a block that I thought looked good in here. So that's that. But I am actually very happy with the little kitchenette, you know, little kitchen thing that I had. I feel this is a little close to the ceiling if it were real life, but I don't actually care. It's also really funny. Listen. They make the anvil sound. I like it. It's awesome. But yeah, so as I said, I'm probably going to end up changing up a bunch of this on the interior. Exterior, I'm like 90% happy with it, so we can work with that. Did I have another house design? No, I didn't. That's the one we're using right now. I was going to make a library tower. That's not going to work either because it all has to be on the Y level. So I had, and I don't know why I was like, yeah, I'll build it. And I made it humongous, like huge so that I could test it. And I don't know, well, what I had done is I just straight up started building it without even thinking about testing it. And I'm like, yeah, this will work. And then I was like, I should probably test it first. So, in my normal, like, survival areas, oh, I just threw those over there earlier. In my survival test builds, you'll see tons of half-built things like this. You know what I mean? But more often than not, as of late, I've been able to get things done with one start of a building, and it's been good, but the last couple of like these houses, making the smaller houses that are livable is tough for me at least. So I also just noticed I've literally been rambling the whole time, and all we've done is chop trees and build a sugarcane farm. So let me know, again, let me know if you guys are fine with this kind of stuff. I you know, ramble on or waffle on or whatever word people want to use a little more often than it should, but yeah, it happens. Let me I'm gonna step aside, see how much time I've used up, and see what we got going for more time, like what else we can do. So give me a quick moment to get this done, and I, ladies and gentlemen, will be right back. Alright, welcome back, guys. So I did ramble for far and gone longer than I thought I did, and honestly, I'm okay with it, you know. So production wise, that's all we're getting done today. We are gonna wrap it up here. Oh, as I'm sitting here in my little AFK box for the farm here. You can see the farm up behind me and the village down below me. But yeah, this is where I hang out and AFK for this stuff here. It also makes it so mobs aren't spawning in areas that can harm my villagers. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do that between between now and next episode, or when I start recording it, technically. And yeah, I hope you guys were fine with a bit of a chattier episode. I don't know, I just felt like chit-chatting today, and I feel like I said everything I needed to say. So thank you for listening, guys. If you made it to this part of the video, thank you a ton. And I did hope you enjoy. If you are new and did enjoy, feel free to drop me a follow. Also, likes are very much appreciated. I'm told it helps other people see my videos. So, thank you. Thank you if you do like the videos. But with that, guys, as I was saying, we are done. And hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.